Just a quick one, guys, before we get into today's video. We're currently doing £5 off all our Liverpool t-shirts. We have got brand new designs, so do browse the collection by going down into the link in the description or going to copiclothing.com. Anyway, let's get into today's video. And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, guys. I hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. I hope you're all well, Liverpool fans, hanging in there. It has been very, very quiet on the transfer front as of late, well, especially with regards to incomings. Not real much news, and as I say, Liverpool fans just eager to see more players come through the door after, of course, Alexis McAllister signed. Unfortunately, I haven't got any sort of incoming news to provide you. More of a blow, actually, but we're going to be discussing a few bits and pieces. Some journalists have provided bits of updates in regards to Liverpool's stance and stuff like that. So we'll go through those, whilst also going through a few other bits and pieces in the Liverpool space. That includes, of course, a outgoing, as a club does lead the race for a player. We're going to be going through the key Europa League dates as well. So yeah, there is a few bits and pieces to discuss. Before we get into the huge transfer blow, we'll start with Salah. Yes, on this day, back in 2017, Mo Salah signed for Liverpool. Since then, he's done 305 appearances, 186 goals, 74 assists, Champions League, a European Super Cup, Club World Cup, Premier League, League Cup and FA Cup. And hopefully there is plenty more to come. But as I said, on this day, Mo Salah signed for Liverpool. And well, the rest is history. Now moving on to why Liverpool have been handed a huge blow. Look, it's been no secret that Jurgen Klopp does want to bring in a centre-back this summer. We've brought out a few names to you over the last couple of weeks, and especially one that emerged as one of the favourites was, of course, Jurgen Timber, who plays for Ajax Amsterdam. However, it does now look like Liverpool are out of the race completely now for Jurgen Timber, which is, to a lot of Liverpool fans, is discussed. They wanted to kind of see that sort of player come through the door, very versatile on the back line. However, the Athletic have reported via David Ornstein that Arsenal are working on a deal to sign the defender, and he's likely to join the North London club in the coming days. As I said, Arsenal have made an opening offer of £30 million to Ajax. Ajax want around 50 million, but as I said, it's not a problem that Arsenal will meet the valuation of the player, and as I said, it does look like he will come. Personal terms with Jurgen Timber have been agreed and are in place. So it does look like he will be going to Arsenal and not be going to Liverpool. My opinion on this one, I do think he's a fantastic player, and certainly a player that could fit into the mould at Liverpool. A lot maybe say about his height and all the rest of it. We've seen Lisandro Martinez do fantastic for Manchester United. But as I said, he isn't the only player that was on the list. He was high up on the list, but as I said, there's other defensive options. And there has been more come out with regards to Van de Ven that looks like he's at the top of Liverpool's priority list now after this news. Basically, it's being said that Liverpool will 100% bring in a new centre-back this summer, with Wolfsburg's Mickey van der Ven one of several options that the club is considering, but he remains high up the list. Sporting's Goncalo Inacio is another name on Liverpool's list, but his current contract runs until 2026, but it remains unclear whether the Portuguese outfit would be willing to let him leave this summer. That's as per David Lynch. As I said, he's provided an update with the centre-back hunt, but one thing for certain is Jurgen Timber is not going to be joining Liverpool this summer. Now, Neil Jones also came out about some midfield stuff, or sort of waiting on this Thuram news. This Thuram stuff has been rambling on for a little while, and we provided you an update yesterday that Liverpool will likely make a move for him, however, may have to wait until the under-21 Euros, which concludes in around a couple of weeks' time. So it could be a sake of looking at other different signings, but the Anfield edition via Neil Jones, again another reputable Liverpool journalist, basically came out and said that Liverpool may look at signing Gabri Veiga after Thuram, depending on how much money they have left. But the midfielder is not a priority now. That's from Neil Jones, as I said, a very reputable journalist within the Liverpool space. I'm a big fan of Gabri Veiga, but the thing that caught me off guard there was depending on how much money they have left. You know what FSG have probably done? They've been probably watching the England internationals and said, well, we needed 3 midfielders. We don't anymore. We've got Trent Alexander-Arnold. So it might be a sake of not signing another one. I don't understand how there wouldn't be any money left if Thuram is after signing Thuram said to cost around 40 million euros. McAllister was about 35 million quid. That's 70 million pounds already. Van der Ven is valued at around 35. That's under 100 million quid. Or just over 100 million quid. Liverpool can't be sleeping on this. They need to make sure that they're bringing in a fair few more players, not just that. And I don't like the idea of this, if they have any money left. It's not filling anybody with excitement whatsoever, especially after three midfielders just recently left in Naby Keita, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, and of course James Milner. So they need to be replaced regardless. So yeah, we'll see what happens on that front. With regards to outgoings, as I said, over the last sort of couple of weeks, we've seen like sort of fringe players leave, youth players leave, but the latest is that Fabio Carvalho is supposedly close to joining Brentford. Yes, there's a host of Premier League clubs interested in landing him on a season-long loan. Brentford, West Ham have emerged as potential suitors and have supposedly submitted a loan offer for the player. RB Leipzig submitted a permanent offer. However, as I said, Liverpool rejected it and do not want to let the player go this summer on a permanent transfer. Basically, the latest is that Liverpool favour Brentford's sort of loan option, if you like, for Fabio Carvalho. And as I said, at the time of recording, they're currently leading the race to try and land him on loan. As I said, I think permanent transfers are off the table unless an offer is crazy money, but I doubt any of those teams we mentioned will be offering crazy money for Fabio Carvalho. So it does look like he will go out on loan. Other players as well, it looks like Kelleher could also go out on loan as well. But that's all we've really got for you in the transfer front, Liverpool fans. Nothing much there. But as I said, Liverpool handed a huge blow with regards to Jurgen Timber. He will not be joining Liverpool as he's close to joining Arsenal. And as I said, a bit of a worrying update from Neil Jones stating that depending on how much money they have left, they will go and sign a third midfielder. So yeah, that doesn't really fill you with confidence with this transfer window, but we'll see what happens over the next couple of weeks for sure, and I'll keep you up to date. Just to finish off, as I said, Europa League dates or key dates have emerged. The group stage draw is on September 1st. Game 1, September 21st. Game 2, October 5th. Game 3, October 26th. Game 4, November 9th. Game 5, November 30th. And Game 6, December 14th. The Europa League final, of course, being in Dublin on the 22nd of May. So yeah, key dates are already out for the Europa League, and that group stage draw will be live for on September 1st to see who Liverpool get. They are in pot 1, remember. Liverpool fans, that does bring us to the end of today's video. What do you make of Liverpool missing out on Jurgen Timber? And how many players do the club need to sign this summer? Let me know a number down there in the comment section below. That brings us to the end of today's video. As always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Remember, we do have Liverpool t-shirts available on our website, so do browse the collection by going down into the link in the description or going to carpeteclothing.com. Thank you, and I'll see you all next time. Take care. Peace.